Welcome to a bonus video! Woohoo! So this week will be the end of the New Leaf project where I recreate my New Leaf Island in New Horizons. I feel like I've said that so many times. Kind of excited to stop saying it. But this weekend I'll be releasing the last video where I show the two towns side by side, see how the recreation looks against the original. So today I thought it would be fun to look back at all my New Leaf photos. Y'all know how the New Horizons town was made. Oh, but if you don't know, then there's a nice little playlist right over there for you to watch. You may not know how the actual New Leaf town was made. I know I don't remember since it's been several years, but luckily New Leaf let you take little photos here and there, so there's some sort of preservation of how it all came together back then. So, as we look back through these photos, I figure we'll start from the beginning so we can see the town develop. So let's go ahead and start with the first photo I ever took. Here it is, me with my little tree. It's too bad I didn't get the actual planting ceremony, but I guess I wouldn't have known that you could screenshot back then with LNR until they told me in the game. So here I went back to my little tree, super cute. Love that I have the frog shirt. Wow! Jump right into me being Midna. He who flaps in front of an enemy may lose flapping at his boots. Okay, for anyone who hasn't played New Leaf, or it's been a while like me, this was a fortune cookie which you bought for 2 play coins, which were earned by walking with your 3DS. I think each play coin was 100 steps. And then you could spend them on these and they would give you Nintendo items. And the fortunes tended to relate to the item you were gonna get. So he who flaps in front of an enemy may soon be flapping at his boots. I don't know what game that refers to. But I definitely screenshotted all the fortune cookies. I don't think I'll include them in this just because I don't think they're that interesting. Oh, there's me and my friend going to an island. Of course our appearances change so much that I have no clue who this person is. But we both got pirate hats, that's fun. Ooh, the tree's getting bigger. Wow, I really like that Midna hat. Oh, Static falling asleep. Do they still do this? I think they do. I just don't talk to my villagers as much anymore. But oh man, I loved Static. He is one of my original villagers, but he parked his house right in front of the town hall and I wanted to put the whole flower clock there, so I had to let him leave. It was so sad. But the other day, while I was playing in my New Horizons New Leaf Island, saying that so much, I went to see who the visitor was, the camper, and it was Static, and it made me so happy. He came back, guys. Of course, I couldn't invite him in because then it ruins the integrity of the island, but of the recreation anyway. Ooh, I beat those suckers at the bug turning. Some people are kind of annoyed that they got rid of, actually, I don't know if I've heard anyone say this. I know people have mentioned that they got rid of the ranking ceremony at the end. I don't know. It definitely makes you feel more as a village when you do it, like more united with your villagers, but I'm also happy not to be competing and just enjoying catching a bunch of fish. It would be fun if there was some sort of closing ceremony though, for sure. Aw, here's my main street with nothing done. I guess I wanted some pictures to show what it looked like before anything moved in, which makes sense. I must have really liked this joke. I got a sea star. Is a group called a constellation? It's kind of funny. Oh, we're all swimming together. What's with the pirate hats? Did we all just decide pirate hats were a thing when we got together? So, in New Leaf, I think they do this in New Horizons too. When a friend goes online, it says, I'm online. And so I messaged her and I was like, hey, I see you're online. And she messaged that back. Ooh, our first dedication. Look at that, all that raw grass. One day it'll all be path and flowers. Wow, I was obsessed with taking pictures of this tree and I don't think it's changed in size. Maybe it has. First bridge, woot woot. Ooh, it's changed in size. That's got a ball dollop thingy. Wow, it's getting big. I love how like the only pictures I take are fortune cookies and trees, but okay. Oh, here's a little cutout. This one must have been summer solstice. Cute. I don't mind that cutouts are gone, but I'd be fine with them coming back too. And remember that bad times are just times that are bad. Thank you, Katrina, for your great wisdom. Ooh, Kix is going in. I love Kix, so I'm sure I was pretty excited for this. I don't know if I loved him then, but I probably did, because I definitely played City Folk, so I knew who he was. And Leaf went in. Oh, I was so excited for Leaf shops. I was so excited for Leaf. now I don't really care about him, which I feel bad. But by the time they released him, I'd already gotten all the flowers I needed from my friends. So, and it was almost funner trying to collect all the flowers from other towns through my friends than just buying them from Leaf. Oh, I was admiring the birds out front of Leaf's shop, and they're cute. Wow, Static's sleeping again. I'm starting to feel like a creep now that there's 2 photos of him sleeping. 1 is cute, 2, a little creepy. Ooh, store's upgrading. And, oh, we're welcoming the Dream Suite. I loved the Dream Suite back then. I don't use the Dream Suite much anymore. I would just prefer to watch a video on YouTube in the background as I'm doing other things. But I would definitely... I went on a lot of dreams back then, and like just random dreams. I didn't even look for codes on the internet just to like see if I got a good island by chance. I almost never did. I think it maybe 1 or 2. You could search by region back then, and I would only search for Japanese towns because I was convinced the Japanese towns were definitely better, and for the most part, they really actually were. And the one island I was amazed by was one that had all lion villagers, because back then, no amiibo cards. And for some reason, I thought she probably just time traveled a ton to do it. Her tree was bigger than it should have been for how long the game was released, I think. I guess she was in Japan, so it could have been all the way grown by then. But she had all lions, and I never knew about like picking up other people's villagers in boxes or that there was like an online community for that. So in reality, she probably just did that to get all the lions. Ooh, the first fountain going in, and there's some pathing. Look at that. Ooh, good job. Is this my house starting out? Oh, this is my upstairs. So, I feel like I'm just explaining New Leaf this entire time because I know a lot of people haven't played in a while or have only played New Horizons or may have skipped New Leaf. So in New Leaf, all your floors you would upgrade 1 level at a time. So this is it at its first level. Ew. I hope this isn't someone else's house. I hope this is mine that I'm saying ew to. Must be mine. Was I like proud of this? You know, when you're starting out, you just don't have stuff. Aw, a friend came to visit. Ooh, another project. I can't believe I'm doing so many projects. I would think that I would leave them so I could finish upgrading my house. But I guess if you don't have all the furniture you want yet, what's the point of upgrading your house? Oh, Tank. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think villagers do this anymore, because if they did, they would definitely be saying that to me. I can't remember if... I know I had this happen to me quite often back then, but I don't know if it was just if you talk to them, or if they would like ping you and come up and tell you to stop playing. Nintendo, stop trying to control me, okay? Do what I want. Rebel. Oh, the museum got upgraded. There's little Celeste. Some people say they miss the upstairs of the museum, the little shop. They thought it was fun. I do not miss the shop part. Like, I want those items back, but like, I don't feel it necessary to have the shop. And I like seeing Celeste outside admiring the stars. It's very cute. I have heard people mention that they want the museum back because they feel like they never see Celeste. And if you're one of those people, I would like to inform you that Celeste comes every single week. You just have to look around at night. And if you look every night, you're gonna find her once a week. I know when I looked for her, I always got her, but now that I'm not looking for her, I never see her. Anyway, I do miss the exhibits from New Leaf because I think back then I just used them to store and like show off like fancy furniture, like all the Nintendo items, those things you couldn't buy again. Now I think it would be so fun to make like actual displays. I wish we could make the rooms bigger, maybe choose what size they are, maybe choose layouts a little bit. Because yeah, I would have a heyday doing like actual displays, I think, now. I feel like I just got run over by a dump truck full of sleep, nutty. I hated Canberra. Hey man, was this my first time getting him? Must have been if I like bothered taking a picture. I think dive suits did take a while because you had to get them from the island, which means you had to wait to meet Tortimer, which I think was a week, and then you had to get like 50 medals, I think, to buy it. I also might not have even known about him. I think I had the guide, so I would have known. Anyway, this was special for me. I love Pascal. The ocean takes up the majority of the planet's space, but man, we hardly know anything about it. I don't think I'll be reading his things either. It was swimming along. It was so cute. Ooh, got a zen stone in. Look at that. I got all white roses along the river. And I think these flowers over here eventually become pink cosmos. Hybrids were a lot harder to do in New Leaf from what I remember. Or I was just doing it wrong. But I feel like New Horizons, I got my hybrids fast. I don't think this tree is getting bigger, but maybe it is. I keep taking pictures like it's getting bigger. Look at this frame by frame of him swimming away. Oh no. I also took pictures of every single shrunk skit. I'm sure these are somewhere on the internet. So I also won't be commentating on them because there's a lot. Maybe I can make a second video commentating on all the things I'm skipping now. It's just a lot of dialogue that you can find anywhere on the internet. Wow, my classic room is coming along. This looks splendid. Nice. Unlike the room below. I don't think this wishing well stayed, but I know there's definitely a lot of projects where I was like, ooh, cool, when I got it and I put it out and then cooler things came along. Wow. Oh, this is when the barber gets open. I love how the little like tailor door is right there. I have a friend that lived in Japan for a bit, and she said playing Animal Crossing is just so Japanesey. There are just so many things that are reminiscent of Japan for her. And she said like this is the big thing that really stands out is that whenever they do construction, they tarp the whole thing and cover like the construction being done, which is funny. All the white flowers. This game was the absolute perfect for taking flowers because Leaf Shop, I think once it was fully upgraded, it only sold like 4 or 5 flowers a day. So basically, you went to the island, you went on a tour, and then you just stole all the flowers. Man, I'm even popular with the girls today. Not used to that. Sticky. Still hate Canberra. Ooh, I think my friend made this outfit. Cute. Am I just showing off that I lined up flowers? Guess so. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Don't know why. Oh look, all my trees are going in. How nice. Exercising is not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Kind of true. This must have given you the Wii Fit board. Ooh, Stonehenge goes in. I definitely kept this one. I felt like in New Leaf, I felt way more proud when I finished the project, and I always did these little celebrations. In New Horizons, I think I did a few, but at a certain point, I'm like, I'm not gonna celebrate every incline that goes in. Okay. It might be a personal thing. It might not be the game's fault, but town projects felt way more worth celebrating, but like putting in a bridge or an incline. Oh, she's mad. They're both mad. I also loved Cole. He was a sweetie. Ooh, that tree is definitely bigger. Woot, woot. The cafe went in. Look at little Brewster. He's so cute. Okay. You know what Animal Crossing really needs? I want to see more of the non-villager NPCs at celebrations. Like the firework festival would have been so cool if like right after all the shops closed, Mabel and Sable and Timmy and Tommy came out and celebrated in it. Or New Year's, like it would be so fun to see them celebrating those things with you, right? And even things like the Rooster, the museum that never close. I think for a holiday, for a couple hours, I'd be fine for the cafe closing for Brewster to like participate in the celebration. And for the museum, I don't even think Blathers would have to close it. He could keep it open and just not be there taking donations. I don't know, it might be a little annoying. Like they totally went, hey, it's okay closing Town Hall for freaking all of New Year's Day. Which was crazy. Mostly because ATM and Lost and Found, not necessarily the services they provide. I don't know, but I feel like there's a couple celebrations where it would be okay to close certain shops. Early. Close them early. Not close them permanently, but close them early. Or it would be super fun if there was a holiday and like one of the visitors that you would have had was there participating in the holiday. Like Kix would show up or something like it. You'd be like, oh, I was gonna come sell, but you guys are having something else, so I guess I'll join in. It'd be cute. Oh, apparently I'm taking a picture of the glitched one lemon on the tree. Very interesting to me. But lemons went in, that's cool. And this ends up becoming purple, yellow, and orange along here, but it looks like I just have yellow and red so far. Oh, this was a dream island. Wow. This is fun. But only 2 pictures fun, apparently. There's my house, already a mansion. Looks like they're shooting stars this night. I think shooting stars back then just got you like a letter from the wishing star and they'd give you a spotlight item. I'm not sure if I'm getting games confused, but there were definitely no star shards, star fragments. And I definitely prefer the star fragments and like crafting the cool furniture. I think that's so fun. Apparently I want to get pictures of me with all the cool things in town with the shooting stars. Look at that. It is pretty. Ooh, we got a chair going in. This chair definitely didn't stick. This was someone else's town. I feel like that was Nintendo's town. Got the first flower bed for the park by the cafe. And there's the second flower bed. I already put flowers in it before celebrating this one. I actually think I remember planning that. Like, last time there were no flowers, but this time I'm gonna plant flowers before, so there's flowers in the picture. Oh, look at those violets going along the bottom. So cute. So you may be wondering what's going on here, and let's see if my next screenshot explains it. Well, it's very old and in the language of my ancestors, which happens to be Raccoonish, yes. He's saying you that to celebrate you paying off your house, I think. Oh, little Pate sitting on the stump. I don't even know what I'm trying to show here. Oh, the mailbox is exploding with letters. Kind of hard to see that in a screenshot. But yeah, I'm definitely way happier with the mail system now, like having the 300 and like just so much nicer than fiddling with it in your pockets and things. I'm feeling well schnaztastically generous today. Thank you, Lionel. This is me paying off my friend's project, and I took a picture. There's clout. I'm someone who pays off my friend's projects. Like, and this was before turnip trading was popular, so it's not like I had infinite money. I grinded for that money with the catching of beetles. My friend trying out the new chair. Ooh, looks like I just got some bamboo. I think bamboo, your friend had to give it to you, or you had to buy it from Leaf. I'm not sure which one I did to get mine. Aww. I love when people leave messages on the billboard.
Hey, future Shroomy. So seeing this screenshot made me realize that I never checked my bulletin board when people came for the shindig the past couple days. So I went ahead and checked it and realized that 2 people did leave me messages. Thank you so much. I have this one from Colin, and I have to agree that yes, you should subscribe to Shroomy. Thank you, Colin. And I also have this one from Lazar. Thank you so much for your golden axe. That'll be awesome for destroying this entire island when I'm done with it. And look at that, you made it into a video. Thank you everyone who came. It was so much fun, seriously. Hopefully I can do it soon again.
Wow, I went with 3 beds. One definitely gets ripped out later, but that's kind of snazzy. Oh my gosh, it's huge! There goes the bell. Ooh, and the fountain, how fancy! Love it, love it. Did Isabel wander around outside? Forgot about that. Everyone's saying Muffin is quite the stump maker. I think I like chopped down every single tree to get my town started going, because I did all rows, so like no tree was left behind, because back then you couldn't move trees around, so it was like you had to clear them all. Yeah, I made a lot of stumps back then. Why do I talk to her so much if I hate her? What is going on? Double rainbow, so cute. Does this happen in New Horizons? I don't even know if I've seen a rainbow. Maybe I don't play enough, which is hard to believe because I play a lot. Ooh. Apparently I did a lamppost in front of my house. Those were taken down later, of course. I think this is my town. Apparently I had a Totoro flag. Totoro looks a little bit creepy. I think I made that because that's creepy. Mr. Lloyd in the town hall, that's interesting. Another picture of Static sleeping. I'm a creep. Oh, cute. I got the exterior change. I was really into Zen back then. Zen. The Zen vibes. I don't think I would do it now if they let us change exteriors. What am I into now? I know back then they had like a castle, like princess pink fairy core aesthetic exterior that you could do. And before it didn't tempt me at all, but now, depending on the town, I would definitely. Ooh, here's this weird prism thing. Part of me wants it back in the game, but part of me also doesn't care at all. This must have been someone else's town, but that's pretty cute. I like it in general. I know people really like doing the rainbow circle of flowers. It could be cool to have a fountain in the middle of that. Just another picture of Static sleeping. And that haircut was probably not a choice. That was probably a mess up. Thank goodness for the mirror item now, right guys? Woo! The Zen area got its rock sculpture thingy. Oh, infinite butts! I can't remember why I like this town so much, but I did. I found it hysterical. Just infinite butts. I think their flag was a butt. I think they incorporated butts. I don't know if this is true, but from what I remember, you walked into their house and it was completely filled with toilets. They might have been golden toilets. I don't know if golden toilets were in the game back then, but there were definitely a lot of toilets. Maybe they were super toilets, the pink ones. And I'm pretty sure they had that like ornate gold frame that I think you got from the museum. And inside of it, I think it was just a picture of a butt. And I think all the butt drawings were very crudely drawn. I don't know why I didn't take any pictures in the town. Oh well. Are these two conversations happening at the same time? I think this is me trying to show a cult forming, because I think Launch or Canberra just converted one of the others to wearing the same shirt they were wearing, and now it looks like they're about to talk to other people about wearing the same shirts they're wearing. Did anyone else experience this? I swear in Wild World and New Leaf, it would happen a lot where like a shirt cult took over your whole town and you were like, whoa, that happened fast. Everyone's wearing the same shirt now. I don't know why I'm calling it a cult. Some people just call it a fashion trend. I just really love seeing them sit on stumps. Oh, the gentle sweetness and warmth is reminiscent of being wrapped in a blanket straight from the dryer. I shed a tear for Brewster. I think 50% of these screenshots are just me screenshotting every single one of Dr. Shrunk's joke routine things. So if you want to see a video where I read all the jokes and laugh or cringe, let me know. So back in New Leaf days, most of the time I would win fishing and bug tourneys just by going to the island and then leaving the bugs in the basket, and then when the tourney came around, I would grab them. Because I think before the Welcome Amiibo update, you couldn't store bugs, but if you just left them in the basket from the island, they would stay there forever. I could also do a video with all Pascal's little sayings from New Leaf, and whatever ones I have from New Horizons. I think they're completely different. I haven't ran into any that I recalled from the previous game so far. Another person on a stump. Very into stump sitters, apparently. I don't know if this is another picture about the shirt cult, but I feel like that's why I took this picture, because Blanche is like looking, staring me down, being like, take good care of that. And then Canberra is like giving me the eye, like she's like, I'm gonna break all your bones if you don't put that shirt on right now. It's probably not what's happening here, but it very much looked like what's happening here. I might be making this like shirt conspiracy theory up completely, like that is not why I took these photos at all, but it's a good conspiracy, I think. Did I literally put the path around this stump? Why? Was it like her favorite stump or something? It must have had a design and that's why I wasn't willing to get rid of it, but that's pretty funny. To move the whole path around a stump. Ooh, there's my house all zenned out. A chocolate fountain is just sitting in here covered in dust. Dusty chocolate. No. Pate is eyeing that slingshot hard. Is there something she has a problem with the current mayor? Look, Pate, my interests are your interests at heart, and I will be kicking you out of the town if you start an insurrection, thanks. It's freaky, but I never get tired of looking at it. Blorp? What is he talking about? Also, he's joined the shirt cult. Look at this. Look at this. Can you believe it? Boy, that was a close one. Boy. You were supposed to laugh. I put together a self-deprecating joke and a pun. Heyo comedy. Apparently I'm very proud of Super TNT opening up. Ooh, I got another light post. Wow, this is a long time after the other light post. Ooh, 1,000,000 points. Holy Toledo. Like, that's way more than you need. Ooh, now starts the infestation of gold items. You, like, unlocked being able to do gold and red exterior pieces as you got more and more HHA points, I think. Here's my exotic room. Oh, here's me half between converting it. Oh my gosh! Customizing back then was so annoying because you had to wait, like, I think it was like 30 minutes to 3 hours for every piece. So it was literally like a week-long commitment to get every piece in this room customized. Ew, gross. Grossy gross. Got like half lovely, half cabana. No. Okay, I think the tree might be bigger there, but I don't know. I might just be telling myself that. Apparently I like this dream town. Maybe type in that code. Maybe it's still there, probably not. Another person sitting on a stump. Apparently this is just what dreams are made of for me. Oh! That is not a great fortune. Jeez. Can you imagine getting that in your fortune cookie in real life? Like, that's a bummer. Aw, rainbow over the cafe. That's cute. And my house. And in the ocean. Like, had to get my money out of that rainbow. I'd say that wearing tight clothes to feel like your shirts are giving you much needed hugs is truly key. I feel like those are the words of a sad, sad person. I'm sorry, Lionel. You can have real hugs from me. I'll hug you, Lionel. You're fine in my book, okay? Just ask me anytime. Also, showing your elbows makes you look strong no matter what they look like. Do you feel my power now? Do you feel it? What? All the animals show their elbows though, so they're clearly just doing like a power match, like, this is my elbow, this is my elbow. Gala has joined the cult. Okay, at this point, this is definitely a picture about the shirts, because what else could this be? Canberra has a shirt, Gala has a shirt. Nothing, this photo is definitely about the shirt cult happening in my town right now.
Hello there, editing Shroomy here. So I recorded an hour and 50 minutes of me looking through those photos. So I'm in the middle of editing, and so far I've gotten 30 minutes of edited footage, but I still have a whole nother hour of raw footage. So I've decided to go ahead and split this into 2 parts. I'll post part 1 of the first 30 minutes whenever it finishes exporting, and then hopefully tomorrow I can do that last hour and hopefully get it down to 30 minutes and post it. We'll see, or I might just be like, ugh, don't want to edit through this and never post it, but yeah, so there's more content there if I choose to do it. Okay, thanks. Bye.